It's coffee time. Oh, I am getting lipstick all over you, Gara. I'm so sorry. I am going to a very fancy Halloween party pretty soon here. If you can't tell, I am not in my standard clothing. Also, my hair is normally not this color, but I promise I didn't dye it. I just did the, like, spray-in stuff. Super temporary. Sometimes it kind of dyes your hair a little bit, or, like, it takes a long time for it to wash out. But that's normally if you have, like, blonde hair and you spray it pink. Like, it'll probably stay a little pink for a while. Whereas having red hair and then putting black on it, it's like, okay, so it'll just be a little bit darker of red for a couple of days. I'm okay with that. I can deal with that. So remember how I was looking at costumes and I was like, man, why is everything like all of the lady costumes? Why are they all sexy Alice in Wonderland or sexy police officer? Like, why can't they just be costumes? And the one that I got really irritated about for whatever reason was sexy olive oil. It's like, why? Why does olive oil need to be sexy? Why can't she just be the adorable string bean that she is? But then, like, the more that I looked at the costume, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be olive oil. And here's why. Because the theme of the party is time travel. So I was like, you know, I'm going to be 20th century olive oil, who is not a damsel in distress. She causes trouble and she does what she wants. So that's me. I even have the sassy sunglasses. Oh, I'm sorry, talking to me? Ow! Ow! I've been practicing that a lot. It's very, very similar to like the Boo voice, but man, her voice in the Popeye cartoon is abysmal. And I was like, oh, I have to do it so much. I have to do it so much tonight that no one wants to be around me. That's my plan. So that's what I'm doing. Although I do have to say, big drawback of the spray-in hair stuff, especially the black, is it kind of like, since it doesn't soak into your hair, it settles on your hair. I cannot touch my hair without it looking like I've been in a chimney. Also, like, all of my face, the reason my face looks so shiny is because I keep, like, wiping it down, because it looks like, especially my forehead every now and then will just look like a little bit gray. I'm like, oh no, and I like wipe it down and the whole facial wipe just turns black. I'm like, oh no. It's just dirt all over me. But that's okay. Worth it. It's worth it for the one night. The one night. Worth it. And just happened to have these shoes. I was so excited. I was like, you guys know that I love shoes with weird studs on them, right? I love shoes that have weird little spiky doots on them. And I just happened to have these. And I was like, I'm wearing these as olive oil. So excited. So I actually don't know. I think a couple of my friends are going as regular show characters. I know that that couple friend of mine that I was telling you about are going as Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man. I can't wait to see that. I don't even know how they're going to fit in a car. Don't even know. It's just like, what? Um, but yeah, it should be really fun. And I love that the theme is time travel. At first, I wanted to go, look, at first, I really wanted to go as Doc from Back to the Future, just like a really tiny, crazy Doc just running around going, gigawatts, like crazy. That's what I wanted, but it didn't work out. That would have taken a lot of effort. I also thought about doing, look, this costume was the lazy way out, because all of my other costume ideas were things that I would have to like put effort into, and unfortunately I just didn't have the time because I was on shoots all week. But the other one that I was thinking about doing, this is gonna sound so silly, is lounge room chic Toad from Mario. I wanted to do that so bad. Like get a white afro wig, right? And just spray like big red circles on it. And then just get like the little cigarette holder and just like a really slinky dress, but then have the little vest on. Oh my god, it would be so funny. I wanted to do that, but that also did not happen. So I'm Olive Oil. I'm Olive Oil. And she's a silly, silly character that I am proud to be. Um, yeah, so that's what my night is gonna be. I need to clean so bad tomorrow. Like, today was a lot of me running around going, okay, what am I going to be for this party? Because I literally just didn't I didn't decide until today. I was like, oh no, it's Saturday. How did this happen? Oh, by the way, the first episode of the show that I was on set for yesterday, I went up on YouTube today, and it's doing very well. I'm so excited. It's the Strippin's Got Game show, and it is so funny. Like, I've seen a cut of a bunch of the other episodes, and my god, they're just so funny. And I think that in the future, like, for those of you who've seen, there are 2 episodes up on the Polaris website, and 1 episode is up on YouTube. So if you watch the second episode of it, there's no Neil, which is sad, because Neil is like that catalyst character that's just so perfect, right? So I think that they're planning on always having Neil in every episode from now on, but in that case, like, there were just problems where, like, he just couldn't be there for the whole time. But in the future, they want to use him on every single episode, which I think is necessary, because Neil is just, he just oozes this negativity, this like cynical, just, and I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna clean. Oh, and today, look, my setup is all there. Today, we filmed the second part of Monster Hunter, and it was very exciting because it turns out that I had played so much that I was further than my teacher. Oops. And I was like, let's just not mention that in the video. And then at one point in the video, he's like, you guys should know she's further than me. Like, I think that's important for you guys to realize that she's played more of this game than I have. And I was like, no, don't say that. Don't say that. But, yeah, we're like super close. But I did go, I did go beyond him. So I say that because I was thinking to myself, maybe I could clean and play Monster Hunter tomorrow. Oh my gosh, did I tell you the other thing? So apparently you know how I was saying that the washer was not working? So maybe I didn't tell you that story. The washer stopped working. And so I had to email my landlady and be like, yo, the washer's not working. And she was like, okay, I'll send out a guy. And I was like, thanks, buddy. But, so the thing is, I don't think that the washer was broken. I think that I kept trying to put a quarter in that was bent on one side. And that's why it kept getting stuck. Because I was like, what is happening with this? Like, it just would not go in, and I couldn't figure it out. And I think that's why. I think that's what happened. So, don't tell anybody. Nobody needs to know that. Nobody associated with me in this apartment complex needs to know that. Okay, cool. But, yeah. So I finally, like, done some more of my laundry. I need to take tomorrow and just, like, reassess myself as a human being. Like, make dinner because I haven't been eating very well, and clean my place, and just breathe some fresh air into this home of mine. Maybe I could go pick up my framed stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Anywho, I'm gonna go, but I hope that you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye! Mwah!